Alright guys, welcome to MTG Dungeon. Today's match is Jeskai versus Affinity. And with guest commentator Mike on this one as well.
Hello.
I think the Jeskai won the die roll.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Looks like a pretty good opening hand for Jeskai. It's like 3 land, Snapcaster, Logic Knot, Cryptic Command. Oh, I'm guessing.
Well, he knows he's going against Affinity. He needs Path, he needs Bolt, he needs removal.
You need the early game removal.
And
See, kids, information is always good to know.
Yep. Well, they're pretty good friends. So, I actually think Liam drove Sam. We got the hand. That looks good.
That does look pretty good. It's like there are no friends in Magic, only enemies.
Fun fact, I actually sold Affinity to Sam for $300. It is now worth $800, kids.
I was like, I feel like that's a good investment for Sam.
Yeah. I gave him a friend deal. Alright, looks Sam drew a cranial plating. It's pretty good add-on to his hand.
Yep. I'll say $500 is a hell of a friend deal, buddy. That means you're selling me Jun for $1,500?
Not when mine's worth about $3.
Alright, well, then $2,500. Alright, so...
That's a pretty good opener for Affinity. And it's a really good opener for Jeskai. I mean, just look at that ramp.
I mean... So I see a Snapcaster, I think I see a Bolt and a Path, so...
Alright, so he's... Cranial plating.
Spell Snare? Oh, no Spell Snare. That kind of sucks. We're just going to say no.
Yeah. Alright. There we go.
Alright.
Does he have Path or Bolt?
It does not look like it. He does have a Snapcaster, and I think he's hoping to find a 4th land so he can snap Helix. Memnite.
Let's just take a moment to just appreciate Search for his content. That card is just insane. I got to play it for the first time. I was playtesting with Stephen Willett's blue-white deck. That card is insane.
It's great.
Like holy cow! It's scry every turn, and then when it doesn't, when you have 7 permanents in cards in your graveyard, it flips and ramps you. What?
It's literally the blue version of Tarmogoyf. It gives you advantage in the game for just playing the game.
Right.
Like there's no extra work involved. It just gives you advantage for just playing the game of Magic.
It's so good. It's so many things in one spell.
Yeah, I mean it's not like the Delve mechanic. It's like it literally here's a cheap spell for just playing the game of Magic.
Looks like Sam has a good board though.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard.
And then a second. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Liam needs to have. Well, he needs to have a.
Sam's just sitting there, you know. he's just like, look at my hand, guys. Right.
I feel like Liam has to have a 4th... I mean, like, he has to find a Path.
Ooh.
Oh, Sinks the Rev. That card's so good in this matchup.
Sam's even saying that to him. It's great, man. Why'd you discard that?
So, yeah. I mean, so we know that this cranial plate is going to get Logic Knotted. Like, there's no way it sticks. Actually, I don't think... Liam's at 13. I think you just put the cranial plate into the Master and you swing and force him to have a Path.
Yep. That's going to be rough. Mug rough there.
Really?
Because he has to deal with this because he doesn't want to take the damage, and then he can squeak in the cranial plating afterwards. Yeah. So this is technically right. Worst thing that could happen right now is Path, Master Ethereum, Snapcaster, Path. That's the worst thing that could happen in this.
I'm sure Liam's just having like a wet dream if that was the case.
Yeah.
God damn it, Liam, we talked about this.
Block. What?
So block my Helix, the Sickle Pest.
Taking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he's just praying that he gets Path to Exile?
Wait, why didn't the Memnite die?
Okay, they're still doing math.
Okay. Oh, he's activating the man lands to get the additional damage. Okay. I got you. So, yeah.
Because, I mean, he's tapped out, might as well.
Yeah, well, that's why I was confused. It's like, why isn't the Meta-Knight dead? The Meta-Knight should be dead. I was like, okay. Because they're still in the damage step. I don't know why Sam would not have activated the second manland just because the extra point.
Meta-Knight's supposed to be dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
there
we go.
Yeah, proud of you. Man, it's like they can hear us sometimes.
Right? Search for his Conta. Ooh, that's a pretty bad hand right there.
Yeah. Yep. Secure. But you can snap secure now and get the extra blocking token, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, actually, I
think you just scoop here because there's nothing that can happen here. I think he drew another logic knot.
I think I would have kept the secure though because Master doesn't fly, right? So you can just chump block that for days. Yeah. If he doesn't try to equip to a creature, which I don't think he does. I think he tries to beat him with Master and not have to try and waste any more resources. So this
is looking pretty bad.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Master of Ethereum is a 14. 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So Master, technically 6 because the second one isn't activated. But so Master of Ethereum
plus the counters.
With the counters, and then you can also stack up. Snapcaster, secure. Yeah, it's okay. I don't think it really matters how he taps the mana because if you're going to cast Secure the Waste for 1 to try and get additional blocker in, that's fine.
Imagine if Secure the Waste was for flying 1/1s.
It would not be. It would not be 1 white. It would be like. I think at that point
it'd
be
like, white and blue.
No, I think it would actually be like triple white. I think it'd be like a White Sun Zenith.
Oh, gotcha.
To have 1/1 Spirit Flyers.
Yep, there it is.
Yep. Galvanic Blast, woo.
This is.
Did he Galvanic?
He Galvanic Blasted face.
Okay. So.
I think. Oh, no. It was. He Galvanic Blasted the Snapcaster to try and make it so he doesn't block. Before, Flash and Snapcaster, Galvanic
Got
Blast.
you. Okay, yeah. So then he's gonna make a token and block it anyway. So I got you. Because he had to secure the way, so he'll make a token still block. Looks like, yep. Alright. You can do it, Liam. Bring in all the wear and tears and shatter storms. Workers Recall. Just your whole sideboard dedicated to Affinity.
I don't think he's running wear and tear. Maybe I'm wrong.
Really? I'm wrong. Wear and tear is such a great sideboard card.
It's great, but it's a little slow now. Fun fact, this is a Jace-less Jeskai list. Liam confirmed that to me. He's trying to prove that you don't need Jace to play control.
I can tell you right now, you don't need Jace.
Oh, I know. I think he's...
The thing is that Jace just gives you better inevitability because he lets you dig farther. And that's what you want to do is control anyway.
Yep.
Not paying mana to dig deeper. It's just really good.
Definitely side out those lightning bolts.
But no, I will. I will say I'm definitely glad I picked up my two less contests back when they were like $8 a piece.
They're like 20 now, right?
Yeah, they've doubled in price.
Yeah, they're insanely good.
I mean, if it's played in Legacy, it's gotta say something, right?
Good old miracles, but bringing up that price of a standard card.
Well, Modern does that too. Although I will say it does still make me really sad that they unbanned Jace. It's like Stoneforge is never getting unbanned.
I know.
No. There was always a shot, right? We don't have Jace, give us Stoneforge. You get Jace and Stoneforge, please.
Please make Modern great again.
And that was a big thing, right? Is there's a lot of people on the train of Bloodbraid is breaking Modern. I'm like,
it's not.
I was like, it's not. It's just it's a Jund. It's a good old fashioned 2-for-1. It doesn't break it.
It made Jund from a tier 3 deck. It was honestly tier 3 before that.
I think it's tier 2.
It was pretty bad. There were so many decks that it was just okay.
Right. I think Jund was.
I lose.
I think Jund was tier 2. I don't think it ever dropped to tier 3. Like tier 2, because
it was bad.
You could, I consider tier 2. You can still take it to F&M, and you still have a shot at placing.
Okay, fine, tier 2. But it's still a deck. It's
not like
still
Mill.
bad.
It's not like Mill. That's tier 3. Like, I'm just gonna do this for fun, just annoy people to death.
Yeah. It still felt bad. Bloodbraid definitely brought the Jund back to into the top.
And then what people don't realize that they didn't play it back in the standard when you had Bloodbraid and Jace was Bloodbraid kept Jace in check back in the standard. Because the second that Bloodbraid rotated out and we got the new Phyrexia, granted, that was an oversight of Stoneforge Mystic with Batterskull and also the Feast and Famine. Come on, you're going to give a control deck, untap lands and make your opponent discard cards. What are you doing? But yeah, that was a mistake because then there wasn't a 4-drop, I get 2 things and boom, Bloodbraid can immediately attack Jason and kill it if you brainstormed. Ooh, that's a Blood Moon. I don't see a turn 1 removal in the control player's hand.
Yep, no land in Affinity's hand.
Oh.
Or is it?
Oh.
Yeah, no land.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, no land. Oh, I think if he had 1 land, he definitely keeps that, though. Oh, man. Well...
But anyways, yeah, I feel like Jund is the deck to beat right now, but I don't feel like it's overtaking the format. Let's look at GP Phoenix. GP Phoenix had 1 Jund list. 1 Jund list in the top 8.
Yeah.
And it got, granted it got second, and it lost to, I think it was Humans.
Yeah.
But there was so much diversity in that.
Oh yeah, no, it makes it great. I will say though, I think the 2 decks to beat right now is actually Tron and Humans. Yeah,
I think. I don't really know how I feel about Tron. Tron obviously beats Jund. All day, every day. It beats every fair deck. It beats Control.
It beats Control because you just go over the top.
Yeah, it's great. But people are preying on the fact that people are going to want to play Tron because of the Jund decks. For example, Storm completely trashes Tron all day, every day.
Yeah.
So,
decks
like that.
So, out of the thing is that,
what?
Yeah, see, Island, he Serum Visioned. Well, he fetched, is about to Serum Vision.
Let's see. Draws, because Liam doesn't like showing us cards. Snapcaster.
Snapcaster is something, I think Liam's looking for removal at this point. He has a Bolt in hand, and he has a fetch land, so he's okay there.
Yeah, he's looking for land.
Yeah. Well, he put a land at the bottom, he had a Snapcaster land. I think he's looking for removal. Because I think he has a third and fourth land in hand already. I think at this point he's looking for just removal.
Cranial Blading?
No, actually, no. I think...
Ravager. You counter that if you can. If not,
yeah,
it sucks. 1.
Okay, I think now you attempt to kill it because now he can't put the counters anywhere.
Yep. You let it get path. You go get a basic mountain.
I feel like he gets Sacred Foundry here, by the way, because he wants the red and the white access. Because he has 2 Electrolyzes in hand and I believe a Bolt. So he can literally.
Think he runs basic planes. Oh no, he does, doesn't he?
I think you have to because you have to be aware of the blood moons.
Yeah.
It's probably 1 plains, 1 mountain, and 2 to 3 islands. It's typically what the control decks are run as a basic. Because you want to be able to cast your cryptics.
I think he's running more islands than that.
Okay. Well, I'm saying the typical ratio is 3-1-1 because you want to be able to cast your cryptics, you want to be able to cast your things. Red is minimal because obviously Blood Moon just makes everything red anyway. But the only reason you're playing red realistically is Electrolyze, Helix, and Bolt.
Yeah, because I'm
maybe
pretty
some
sure
sideboard stuff.
I'm pretty sure he sides out cryptic commands in this because it's really bad.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's a. So, and I think you
go on that infect plan.
Yeah, and Liam has an Electrolyze in hand, so I think he's just gonna 1/1 split the damage.
Yep.
And draw a card.
Mutagenic growth.
I think think Liam would cry.
I think he would.
I think we'd basically just see tears on
Affinity
that play.
is now the infect deck.
I feel like we just literally see tears on that play. And I would actually love that. Looks like he's stuck on 3 land. But again, he has his second Electrolyze, so I mean, he's not worried about the board presence.
Let's see what Sam does here. I think he... Cranial plating, equip. Yep.
Where's your welding jar? Where's your welding jar?
Do it again.
Yep.
Wear and tear.
Where's tear? I was like,
yeah.
I believe wear and tear is great because it's 1 red blow up something.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I'm making sure they have the correct state for graveyards. I don't think it matters.
This hurts that he's not drawing land. I mean, he got bolt still.
I was like, his bolt and his wear and tear. Like, I feel like Liam is fine.
I do too. I'm just saying it just sucks that he's not drawn. Because I mean, he could put a Pia.
Right. I feel like what Sam should, instead of trying to equip up the man land, I feel like he should play the Ravager.
Which he's doing.
Yeah. Because then it forces Liam to have a double kill, which obviously Liam does in the hand, but you force him to have it.
Activate that.
Yeah.
Swing.
Which you can equip it and then attempt to swing. So hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts. Yeah. So I mean, he can't do enough to save it.
In response to the sack trigger, kill the Arcman Ravager.
Well, no, if he sacks enough to save it, which I don't think he would, because he would have to sacrifice the Spring Leaf, the Mox Opal, and the Ravager to put 3 counters on it, and then Liam can just bolt it again.
Well, I think the right play here is to kill the manland. And then untap where or whatever the side is, wear or tear.
Well, if he kills a manland, I think you just you just wear the Ravager anyway. But I think you're seeing if you want to force him to try and save it. And I think you do, because I think you make him have to have the double bolt.
Yep.
Or
This is right, because Liam doesn't have to expend another resource with bolt. And then, because all he has to do is wear, and then it's over.
Yeah.
This is pretty rough for Sam here. It's rough for Liam in the sense of land.
Right, but I mean, like, Liam has Logic Knot. He has...
Let it go. That's
bolted.
fine.
Yeah, to end of turn, you bolted.
That's still fine. Snapcaster Bolt.
Snapcaster Bolt, that works too.
Yeah, to put a threat on board. Hit for 2. Yep. Speed it up.
I say if Liam gets a land, I'm pretty sure he just lands maybe.
No, you don't. You sit there.
Yeah.
You just sit there, look pretty.
Well, I say if he hit 2 land, then he would land, P and Kieran, and keep a bolt up.
Land? Oh.
Yeah.
And a good one at that too.
Yeah.
Hashtag bring back Splinter Twin, please.
It's probably never gonna happen, Mike. I'm sorry.
I know, but still.
If you want to play Splinter Twin, you can play it in Legacy.
I'm good. I'd play a real deck at that point and kill it.
No, I say you make him double equip, waste the resources, and then that's when you kill it.
Well, yeah, just saying, kill it.
Snapcaster Electrolyze. No.
Snapcaster Path. Give him that mountain.
The one he already has on the board. So if Liam gets another land, I feel like he plays the Pia and Kieran, which looks like he did for. Well, and actually, I think you just land the Pia and Kieran down now because
because he has more removal.
But he has no creatures on the board. I think that's when you just take the advantage. Is put the Pia.
You don't really care. You have Logic Knot. I mean, you have threats already. You would just want to make sure he doesn't land anything like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So. And just he has another Logic Knot.
Well, I was gonna say, like, at that point, I didn't think it necessarily mattered because he has a Supreme Verdict in hand too. So if he hit something like that, you could have hit for.
I guess. Yeah.
You could have hit for 8, put him to 2, which is then in bolt range, and then he's still dead.
Why didn't you Logic Knot that, Liam? Come on.
I think he's just gonna double bolt him. I think Liam just doesn't care.
He does care
about that. About that, yes, and that's obvious. But yeah, I think Liam. So I said, like, so
bolt.
I feel like the. Okay, sure.
Whatever happened there.
Well, he attacked the both Snapcasters, and then he looks like he blocked. He's gonna that one negate.
Oh.
Okay, I mean he goes to 4. Was it if he had played the Piran and Kieran and the Lara the turn before, he could have swung for 8, and one would have blocked, and then board wipe, and then you bolt him for a game.
He's
like Liam could have.
I think that's game.
I mean it is, but Liam could have won it 2 turns faster, 3 turns faster. And I think as a control deck, you definitely want to try and close out the game as fast as you can, and then bolt for the game.
Spell turn.
On the bolt, that's impressive. All right, so it looks like if was that 2 games?
Yep, that was 2 games.
This guy takes it in 2.
Liam got it in 2.
Oh no, can you believe that deck beat that deck? I mean, nobody saw that coming. Everybody saw that coming. Hey guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Once we reach 100 subscribers, we'll be giving away this playmat to one lucky person. So if you can subscribe, get your friends to subscribe, that would be even helpful to this channel, and we will see you guys later.